Man, Putin is putting everybody on Front Street notice, even his nation. He was bold enough to go before them to say, hey, we are not going to go about business as usual, but the truth has to be known, and it's going to be known right here with my nation, starting with us first. And, Russia has always been forward thinking in that sense because their nation as a superpower was not built off of slavery. It was one of the few nations that did not take part of slavery, period. So, it's kind of like they're saying, hey, America, you built your whole nation. Everything was built off of the back of slaves and slavery. And it goes back to what Donald Trump said. What they got so mad about him for saying is that, listen, African Americans, you built this nation, which we all know, but to say it out loud, people get really offended by the truth sometimes. But Russia was a nation that became a superpower, and it was not built on the back of slaves. And so, there's a lot to be said about that. But in this clip, you're going to actually see Vladimir, you're going to see him tell his nation that, hey, all of the historical figures that have been whitewashed, that was a lie. We have the real historical artifacts, the oldest paintings of the biblical figures, and they were not white. And he boldly tells a nation the truth. You all, we are in information age. We are in the age of truth, where all things are being revealed. Take a look.
Ladies and gentlemen, people of Russia, today we stand on the precipice of a monumental revelation, a moment that redefines not only our understanding of history, but also the path forward for our great nation. In an extraordinary discovery hidden beneath centuries of lore and legend, we have opened what can only be described as the oldest vault known to mankind. What we found within its ancient confines challenges the very fabric of our beliefs and heralds a new dawn for our country. Within this vault, we discovered figures of biblical proportions, characters that many have read about, debated, and revered. These figures, preserved against the sands of time, reveal a truth that is as profound as it is transformative. They are all black. This revelation, this undeniable truth, stands before us not as a contradiction to our faith, but as a testament to the diversity and unity that faith embodies. As your president, I see this moment not as a challenge to our beliefs, but as an opportunity to embrace a wider, more inclusive understanding of our history and spirituality. Russia, in its rich tapestry of cultures, traditions, and people, is uniquely positioned to lead the world into this new era of understanding and acceptance. From this day forward, let us proclaim our nation under the guidance of Black Jesus, a figure who represents not just the cornerstone of Christian faith, but also a symbol of the universal values of love, compassion, and brotherhood. This Black Jesus, whose likeness and history have been unveiled from the oldest vault, is a message to us all that divinity knows no color, that spiritual truth transcends race, and that our common humanity binds us more tightly than our differences divide us. Let this discovery remind us that history is not just the story of those who wield power, but also of those whose contributions have been overlooked or forgotten. It challenges us to re-examine what we know, to question our assumptions, and to open our hearts to the broader possibilities of understanding and faith. As we embark on this journey of discovery and understanding, let us do so with open minds and compassionate hearts. Let us build a nation that truly reflects the teachings of Black Jesus, a nation that stands for justice, equality, and love for all, regardless of race or creed.
Putin's like, do you know who you are? Let me tell you who you are. Let me tell you the best kept secret in the world. And we're going to reveal it. man, you know, they are like, Putin, you a dangerous man. You dangerous in the bestest of best ways. Like when he called Tucker Carlson dangerous, people were up in an uproar, right? But in Russia, dangerous means super intelligent. It means super sharp, right? Woo, y'all, it just keeps getting better and better. 2024, the year of the truth.